Hi everyone, this is Edwin Ghostbusters and Lego Movie Fan 2003, and today I'm going to review on Garfield Pet Force. Came out the year 2009. So base what the plot is. It takes place after Garfield Fun Fest left off. Garfield and his friends are eating hot dogs at John's backyard, and then after that, John, Odie, Nermal and Arlene go to the comic studios without him. Then Nermal gets the new Pet Force issue from the comic shop. Nermal finds that the events that are happening to them are in the comic book, and the rest of the book is blank because they have not happened yet. Garzuka, Garfield's superhero counterpart, jumps out of the comic book at the comic book shop and his mission is to go find Garfield's friends. Garzuka goes to John's house and he meets Garfield. He tells Garfield where his friends are. Garzuka gives Garfield the diamond. Meanwhile at the comic book shop, a spaceship got out of the comic book and we meet the supervillain named Vetvix. She is finding the location where the diamond at. She captures Garfield, mistaking him for Garzuka. She takes the diamond and her plan is to taking over the city town and turns people into mix-up zombies. Then Garfield escapes her ship. At the comic studios, Garzuka meets Nermal, Arlene and Odie. Garzuka gives them the serums. They drink the serums and then they transform into their superhero counterparts. Then after Garfield escapes from her ship and he meets up with his friends, Garzuka and the rest of the comic studios crew. So it's up to Garfield, Garzuka and his friends to take down the villain Vetvix and save the day. And that's basically what the plot is. What did I think about this film? Well, I first watched this movie on Cartoon Network back in maybe 2014 or 2015 and only watched a half of it. But now I re-watched this whole movie on YouTube as an adult, and what did I think of it nowadays? A. It didn't age well. This movie is mediocre and meh. This is the Garfield movie that I go back to the least. Let's talk about the story and the characters. The story is mediocre. The animation in this film, it ages milk. Garfield in this film, he is a fine protagonist. John and Odie, they're okay in this film. Nermal once again, he is so annoying in this film. Arlene in this film, she's meh. Billy Bear and Randy Rabbit, they're okay in this film, but once again, they only appear in less screen time. Wally and his wife, they're alright in this film. Betty, she is decent in this film. Eli, he is alright as well. Garzuka and the Pet Force team, they're cool in this film. And Vetvix, she is a weak villain. Let's talk about the final battle scene in this film. The final battle scene in this film where Garfield is battling the giant building monster. That scene kinda reminds me of the final battle scene from the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. Even though this movie came out before Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. But anyway, the final battle scene in this film is pointless and underwhelming. The final battle scene from the first two live-action Garfield movies are way better final battle scene than this. Man, what an underwhelming way to end the Garfield animated DVD movies trilogy. So overall I give this movie a 4/10. It's a mediocre film. And that's my review on Garfield Pet Force.